welcome, and thank you for joining me on your mat today for this yoga practice aimed to tone and strengthen the legs and to lift and grow the glutes. This practice is very swift, and it is for anyone who is looking to gain a little strength in their bottom half. For yoga is all about balancing, and if we are not strong in our core and in our legs, then it can be quite difficult. When you're ready, we will jump right in, beginning in a mountain pose, arms out to our sides, or you can bring your hands here at heart center. Before we begin, we will set an intention for our practice today and take one collective deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. You have made it here today. The hard part is over, and let's begin. Inhale, reach up to the sky, and exhale, forward fold. You can take a moment here as you grab opposing elbows and just swaying back and forth. And take a breath. On an inhale, we will come up, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. You can have a generous bend in the knees here. And take a breath. Inhale deeply. And on an exhale, we will sink our hips back, knees bent for Utkatasana, chair pose. We will stay here for a couple moments as we bring our hands to heart center and continue to bring that prana, that breath, as we inhale through the nose. And on an exhale, try to sink the hips a little lower. Don't hold your breath. Continue that prana. Inhale through the nose and exhale, cutting down the middle line, forward fold. Take a breath here, and when you're ready, we will meet in down dog. Lifting the hips up to the sky, shining the elbow creases forward, and walking your dog. Remember, you can have a generous bend in the knees here. Just finding what feels good. Bending the knees. You may rotate your ankles, your wrists. And when you're ready, take one full inhale. And on an exhale, we will lift the right leg for three-legged dog. Rotate the right ankle one way, and then rotate the other way. Make sure that your forearms are shining forward. And when you're ready, we will all bend the right knee, opening up in that right hip flexor. And on an exhale, we will step the right foot to the top of the mat, framing the right foot. We can keep the back knee lowered, but I recommend keeping it lifted if possible, as we're strengthening the glutes and the thighs. Shine your heart center forward and inhale, find that lift. And exhale, lower. We will frame the right foot here as we plant the left palm, lifting the right coming into a twist. Inhale, reach for the sky, and exhale, framing the right foot, stepping the right foot back to meet the left into our plank to chaturanga, lowering our belly to the mat, placing our palms wider than the mat, and lifting our chest into a cobra, wide arm cobra. From your hips down should be on the mat, and from your waist up should be lifted. Inhale here for a breath, and on an exhale, lower. We'll take 2 more as we inhale, lifting the chest, cobra, and exhale, lower. 1 more here as we inhale, lifting your heart center, and exhale, lower back to the mat. When you're ready, we will curl the toes and meet in downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale through the nose and exhale, cleansing energy out the mouth. Let it all go. On your next inhale, we will lift the left leg for 3-legged dog and rotate the left ankle one way and then the other, making sure that your forearms are shining forward. And when you're ready, we will bend at the left knee, opening the left hip flexor. Nice. When you're ready, we will step the left foot to the top of the mat, lowering the back knee down to the mat or staying lifted as I am. Inhale, lifting the chest, breathing in, and exhale. Bring your hands back to the mat, framing the left foot. We will keep the right palm where it is, planted, and on an inhale, we will sweep the left arm up to the sky, reaching up. Inhale, reach, and exhale, framing the left foot. When you're ready, we will step the left foot back to meet the right, and we will come into a plank and lower for chaturanga. We will be coming into our wide arm cobra as our palms are wider than the mat. Inhale, lifting the heart center, and exhale, lower back to the mat. We will take 2 more as we inhale through the nose, press up. Heart center shines forward, and exhale, lower. 1 more, you're doing great. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, lower. When you're ready, we will come into tabletop position. Wrist points underneath the shoulders and your knees right below the hips. We will bend at the right knee and lift our toes back up to the sky and pulsate here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Beautiful. We will push back into a child's pose if you need it, but when you're ready, we will move on to the left side as we bend at the left knee, pointing the toes and lifting towards the sky. Pulsate here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and lower. Come into a wide-legged child's pose. Take a moment here to reflect on your intention. Take one inhale and exhale in your own timing. And when you're ready, we will meet long ways of your mat in goddess pose. So your feet should be a little bit more than hip width apart, and we're going to sink. Try not to sit too low, but right in the middle. You should feel your core activating, a fire being lit inside of you, and your thighs may begin to tremble. Don't give up on me here as your hands are either at heart center or in lotus. Just like Utkatasana, try to sink a little deeper on every single exhale. On your next exhale, we will bring our hands to heart center and fold. You can grab the ankles here or just place your palms on the mat and take a few breaths, noticing how you feel, how your legs feel, remembering your intention. Continue to nourish your body with prana as you inhale all your prana and exhale anything that doesn't serve you. Take a moment to thank the universe, thank yourself, and when you're ready, we will move into Shavasana, taking your time, moving mindfully, getting there slowly. We will bring our arms out to our sides, facing upwards, letting our fingertips curl inwards a bit. Relax your entire body into the earth. Feel yourself supported by your mat. Let your legs become heavy here. If you need to, you may move the fleshy part of the glutes aside. And take this moment for you. Keeping the eyes closed, you may place your left hand on your heart center and your right hand on your sacral chakra. Inhaling and exhaling as we focus on the breath. Try not to fidget here as we're coming into stillness. I pride you for showing up today and choosing this practice. You can do this practice maybe 2 times in a row if that suits you, or just doing this practice every day to strengthen and tone and gain in your glutes. Gaining and strengthening doesn't always have to be hard. We can move through it in mindfulness. On your next inhale, we will bring our hands up to our third eye. And exhale, closing our practice with Jai Namaste.